Previously on Destiny.
Isn't this interesting? I miscalculated. So did you, Guardian. So protective of your traveler that you wouldn't let me keep it safe. But the witness is coming. The game is yours to play now. Yours to win or lose. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
No. Where did her ghost go?
Guardian, I just got the message. The Traveler is back in the last city. Is it done? Is Savathûn?
She's dead. But her ghost got away.
Good enough. Hold your position. The Hidden are coming to secure the remains. Good work, Guardian. You did the right thing.
Now what?
Now, we prepare for the witness and stop the next collapse.
Guardians, by now it is no mystery that Savathûn had been the one to save humanity during the first collapse, and claimed almost every planetoid of the Sol system: Mercury, Io, Mars and Titan. By tricking the witness into believing that he had defeated Sol and the Traveler was dead. We learned later that none of this was true.
But truth is a funny thing.
Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Samlab. Since the Guardian eliminated Savathûn, there has been faint whispers of her status and whether she will return. Before her being blessed by the light of the Traveler, she had previously been looking for a way to enter the event horizon and weaponize the power of dark matter, black holes. This interested the Witch Queen and made her more curious. Through Lavinia, the awoken cryptarch in the Last City, she learned everything that the Nine had done. How they used to rely on the power of wish dragons, Ahamkara. How they experimented with dark matter, the Cocytus Gates, blinding the Last City to Gaul, Gambit, but most of all, the Distributary. Why? Because within it lied the answer to Savathûn's problem. If it was possible to generate thousands of centuries worth of tribute for her worm on behalf of the worm gods, then she would be free. But it didn't work. The tribute system of the worms would only get worse, so instead she would look for a way to have her worm removed, with the help of the Awoken. Later on, the Guardian would discover how the Witness and Roke lied to the Proto-Hive, and claimed them before the Traveler could. Have a look at this video log.
These frail siblings will soon be claimed by the light. Unless we claim them first. We will tell the most cunning sibling of a cataclysm, a prophecy of great loss. We will feed her fear, her pride. We will say, young Savathûn, the end is coming. A great cataclysm. A god wave. In the sky, there is only death. But salvation lies in the deep. Lead your sisters down. Your coming will spare their short lives. And you will be reborn, the Witch Queen, Savathûn.
They were tricked. The Hive were lied to.
But we know this already, Samlab. Yes, it's truth. But what you might have missed is that by Savathûn removing her worm, this provided access for the traveler to do what it had wanted to for so long, granting her the power of the light. There is no telling how far ahead Savathûn had been, whether she had been able to see the future and knows what will transpire. But whatever the case, she knew enough to put plans in place. Since the season of the haunted lore entries, there had always been a strong possibility for an eventual return, like a victory that was too easy. And what better way to escape the wrath of the Guardian and the Last City than turning yourself into the most valuable asset? Watch this video log from Season of the Deep Weekly Story 6.
We're lying on Savathûn. This is what it's come to.
Tell me you're not serious.
I am. Asa has given us a way to follow the witness.
This cannot be the only way.
Everyone in this room understands the risks. But we finally have a path forward. We can't wait for another.
The Empress won't take kindly to this news.
You stand on her counsel. Convince her.
I cannot watch the Witch Queen rise again, Zavala. To scheme against us. To steal another face? No!
She won't be given the opportunity. Eris and Ikora will keep the situation under our control.
Imaru isn't one to be baited into a trap.
Not a trap. A bargain. We're all against the witness. Savathûn's ghost has no choice but to cooperate.
I'll convey your decision and assurances to the Empress. Commander, Guardians.
We tried to control the Witch Queen before. I saw how that ended, Zavala. It is a treacherous path. When she strays, as I know she will, even one claw.
My fist will be right behind yours.
I hope I am wrong. But right now, I cannot see how. Osiris will hear of this. I imagine he will have words too.
There's a long night ahead of us. Let's be the beacons others need to follow. At least until we make it through this.
Some would say that the enemy of your enemy is your friend. A bold statement and extremely risky. The idea of turning loose the very same evil that brought havoc on the Last City is unimaginable. But, as we've heard, Arsa has confirmed that the only one able to lead us through the portal to the Witness is Savathûn. As a wielder of the light and her knowledge of the veil, anything is possible. Have a listen then to this lore entry from the lore book Entities of Soul, titled Unanswered Questions. It reads: There are many entities whose motivations remain shrouded by time and space, some that exist beyond our comprehension of reality. Perhaps the most well-known of these are the Hive Gods, Savathûn, the Witch Queen, Xivu Arath, God of War, and Oryx, the Taken King. While we defeated Oryx when he sought to destroy the light, and Savathûn when she sought to take it from us, the Witch Queen's true fate remains uncertain. The Nine are another group of entities who inhabit the solar system. Very little is known about them outside of their unique writing styles. A mysterious agent of theirs, Xur, visits well-known locations around Sol, offering rare goods for sale. This is interesting because this lore entry mentions many entities, and yet some ancient entries suggest creatures like or even worse than the Hive, such as the Aphelion and the creature under Europa that Clovis Bray mentions in his journal entries, and others. Savathûn and her machinations have never been clear, not even once. Next season will be important, and I have no doubt in my mind that Ikora, Eris, and Osiris will have a lot to say about it. I suspect Savathûn will say something like this:
How could you have known, O guardian mine, that I was telling the truth all along? I knew eventually you would need me. Everybody does. I will help you to find the Witness. We are all allies, after all.
All breadcrumbs have led us to this final moment. The Witness threatens to undo our very existence. But even in the darkest of nights, there is a light towards the end. Keep on moving forward and keep on holding on to hope. But that's all I have for you. Hopefully you found this video enjoyable and easy to understand. Consider subscribing and hit the bell. And remember, no matter what you're facing at this moment in time, you can do all things. Stay safe and Godspeed.